Hey, I have a date tonight. Can you help me pick out my outfit?
Yeah, sure.
What do you think of this?
I don't know.
What about this one?
I mean... Nope.
Hey?
No.
I mean...
Well, I mean, if you're gonna sleep with him... No.
Hey?
No. Yeah, go with that one. What?
Okay. Oreos?
Okay, now here's the thing. Can robots do the robot, or do they look too human? Hey y'all, welcome to this week's episode of FandomTalks The Flash Nuclear Man! The Nuclear Man is Firestorm, if you guys didn't put that together. And in this episode, we have a lot of Firestorm trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
He's
with
very confused.
his body. He encounters Quentin Quayle. And if you guys have not read the comics, Quentin Quayle is an old partner of Martin Stein. And they hated each other because whatever, and...
Because whatever.
Yeah. The point is they hated each other, and then they continued on doing so. But in the show, they made them like buddies or something at the University of Chicago, I think it was.
They studied together.
Class of 74, I think it was.
They protested together.
They were friends, and so it's understandable why Martin Stein would go to him for comfort or information or whatever. So what's going on with Firestorm's body? We have Martin Stein's mind inside of Ronnie's body, but we also have Martin Stein's wedding ring on Ronnie's body.
Yeah.
Which is weird. Like, how does that even work out? Clarissa says in this episode, Clarissa, Martin Stein's wife, that she thinks that Martin loves his work more than he loves her. Yeah. But that obviously isn't the case, because if Martin felt so much love for her that his ring was somehow incorporated into this whole Firestorm mix, then I think it's obviously not true.
Proof that it's not true, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the big problem in this episode is that Firestorm, his atoms are working too quickly.
Which make him nuclear!
So he's gonna explode!
Like a bomb!
So Robbie Amell is doing a really, really, really good job of portraying Firestorm in like the dual personality thing. Channel 52 was reporting on Firestorm again.
Hey!
If you guys don't know, Channel 52, or 52, is the name of a comic book series that kind of, it's kind of like an overview of what's going on in the DC universe in general. So it's kind of like a news, it's like a newscast in comic book format.
Yeah,
so,
which I think is smart of them to have, and something that I can appreciate that Marvel I don't think has.
Barry and Linda! I'm so happy that the conversation has turned to what's Barry's sexual performance gonna be like.
Me too!
Yeah, is it, I mean, I don't want to get too explicit, but like I hope they go further into it. Okay, so we know that his digestive system works faster, we know that his immune system works faster, and we know that his heart beats faster. So does that also mean that his reproductive system works faster? When is Linda gonna find out about the Flash? Because we've already encountered problems between Team Flash and like the working relationship between Barry and Linda.
Yeah.
So it's like, is he gonna start making up lame excuses like Oliver, or is he gonna like flat out tell Linda as soon as he trusts her enough?
I hope that he tells her, because I really like Linda, I really like his relationship with her, and I like her no-nonsense.
Can we talk about Sherry, like the drink?
Joe is so gonna get some booty! At least I hope so.
So we have Casa Joe and Casa Barry under like that little rumple. They're both getting some. They're both loving it.
I hope he does. I think he deserves it. I mean, they don't give any indication that he's ever moved on from his wife's passing or
Yeah.
anything.
Cisco comes up with this whole techie thingy on how the silver
On the back of the mirror.
nitrate, or what, it was
Yeah.
like silver nitrate or something, which they used to use to back old mirrors, and they use it for
Mhm.
cameras, and the flash is made or whatever.
Which was really cool.
Yeah,
I wonder if that's accurate.
it is.
Yeah?
It was a really cool
Oh.
little bit of science, and it was nice. It was cool to see how he incorporated it into 3D image. And so, okay, when we see the 3D image, we see somebody in yellow and we see somebody in red. Now, we all kind of already assumed it was Barry, but now we get the proof that
Yeah.
Barry was there, which kind of makes sense because little Barry was removed from the scene.
Itty bitty
So
bear.
maybe it was Big Barry trying to either save little Barry from danger, one,
Mhm.
or tried to keep him from seeing his mom being murdered.
Yeah.
But Harrison is not the reverse Flash in the situation.
Yeah.
So who is it? Now, we had a theory before a few episodes ago, and we disproved it ourselves about Harrison Wells being Professor Zoom.
Yeah.
So this begs the question: is this Professor Zoom?
Yeah.
Now, if you guys have read the comics, you guys know that Professor Zoom's identity is Eobard Thawne, whose last name we've heard before in the form of Eddie Thawne.
Yep.
So, is Eddie gonna go evil? It was the suspicion that we felt at the beginning of
Yeah.
this show, like, legit.
Yeah.
Eddie is also getting really, really close to Harrison's story
Yeah.
with all the suspicion going on.
It's very much a good theory.
We have A positive and AB negative, which is an extremely rare blood type. But we don't know which one is Barry's. All we know is that Barry was present and he has one of the blood types. So the other needs to belong to whoever is Reverse
the
Flash.
mystery person.
Yeah, it's Mystery Flash. Harrison's tachyon device was taken apart in this episode in order to make the quantum splicer that they used on Firestorm. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but when they attached the quantum splicer and it split, it formed the Firestorm logo.
Oh,
And that was
shit.
so dope! I was all like, ah! So I thought the Flame-On mention was kind of like comic book Inception. It was really cool. It was like Barry referencing Fantastic Four, and I was all like, does Barry read Marvel Comics? What does that even mean? Okay, so Harrison's whole end justifies the means thing with killing Firestorm, you know, killing 2 people is better than killing thousands,
Yeah.
kind of thing, was so reminiscent of Harrison's shitty character, you know?
Character.
And the thing is,
Goddamn.
you don't know if he's shitty or not yet. You really
That's
don't.
true.
I mean, he's killed a few people, but you know, who hasn't? So, did Firestorm separate or did they die? I feel like it's implied that they separated because of the whole military involvement thing.
So I guess the real question would be who got to keep the powers?
Alright, so question of the video is, who gets to keep the powers in this Firestorm relationship?
Dun, dun, dun.
Is it the wife? Is Ronnie gonna take 50% of the settlement? I don't know. Alright, so answer our question in the comments down below.
Down there.
Hit like, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and we will see you guys next week. Bye!
Stay. Go.